Have you ever not been to be recognized in a public space? And every tribe that has tuned in.
MURN ice. Drink it cold.
I don't want to move video.
It's fine, man. And I am to say sort of a vendor and every tribe that has tuned in. Welcome to another special, tongue-tuzzling, marvelous, elegant, beautiful show of Celebrity Couch Edition. And I'm still your host, Mastermind, Master of Radio, TV, and everything in between. And ladies and gentlemen, the making of art in visuals is continuing with an award-winning comedian, a radio... multi-award-winning comedian, a radio personality, the only man whose sense of humor is always max. The only guy who cracks pantomime like nobody's business or jokes.
My man.
Mr. Majo. How are you, my guy?
I'm good, bro. You doing?
I'm okay, man. Thanks for coming on the podcast, or thanks for accommodating us.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah,
thanks for having
me. I really appreciate it, man. I bet comedy is food to you, ne?
Yeah, no, it's food and it provides food.
Because of Bachelor's cricket's joke, you're trying by all means we're saying a man.
No, I'm not trying by all means. I don't. I think that's the thing, right?
Sure.
About being a comedian.
Sure.
You know, you are not a comedian when you try by all means.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you see someone trying by all means,
sure,
they are not a comedian.
But how do you see if they are trying or they're not trying?
I almost don't know.
Now you can talk.
No,
but Ariam, it's fine. Not big or I don't bang up amra. Let's go to Gumangi fast.
It was going to forget language, those got the Ramuriwa. Yeah, but you know when someone is trying too hard to yeah, you know when someone, that's why it's not a joke. When someone tells you a joke and then after when someone explains, that's when someone is trying to, yeah, that's when you know someone is not, yeah. It must just come naturally. Yeah.
Oh, I read it somewhere that comedians always pay attention to our reaction. Is it true? Or do you do that?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay.
I think it's I don't think it's only a comedian thing. I think it's also it's a performer thing. Because
artist.
Yeah, anything, okay. any art form,
okay.
You need to watch people's reaction. You need to come back and watch the numbers,
yeah.
How many views.
Yeah.
Sometimes the comments, because sometimes people give you
always, not
positive,
sometimes, always.
Always, you get what I'm saying. As even a preacher, na mfunzi achikofunza, mfunzi yangu tiyo sokotoyerera. Mfunzi utiyo cheka vatu na kuwa preacher, am I going with them? Sure. Even a worshipper, a person who's a worship leader at church, when you worship, you must at first see mutu no worship affects or worship bonyamato, because you must remember you're a worship leader, right? So you lead about into worship. So as a worshipper, a person must always open their eyes. It's the same. Any art form, anything that has to do with performing, you must always check. Or maybe no bayamata na ono sana mutu kana bango. That's the problem.
But does it help? Personally, do you think it helps to create a joke?
Do I think what?
It helps to create a joke. To pay much attention into someone's reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just their reaction. Yeah, no, it does help. Yeah, personally, I think it does help. It tells you what you need to go and work on. Like, for instance, I don't know if this example will even work, right? Like a comedian, before we do a one-man show, a live DVD, right? You need to go on tour and do like comedy clubs. What you're doing there is that all the jokes that you have, you are telling them and you are checking people's reaction. Because something may be a punchline on paper, but people don't react to it.
Yeah.
So checking people's reactions, you know, okay, this is funny, this is not funny. When I put it like this, what's say yes? I think I got the best reaction. I should probably put it at the end of my set to close off with. So yeah, so it's an art form. But what's easy like but it's an art form and there's a lot that goes into it, and yeah.
So musinichi with stand-up comedy, you need to write down all those things or you just create them.
You need to write. There's
always.
You're not a stand-up comedian if you don't write.
Can you do that?
I think so. But I need to be able to do it as a comedian. With me, my sets are 70%. Depending also, it comes back also crowd. My set is 70% what I prepared and 30% what is happening there, and you get what I'm saying?
Depending on how people are reacting.
Yeah, but also, that's not a fixed structure.
Yeah.
Because Javanakori ni guy.
Yeah.
Rihoro ni comedy night. I can do a full set. Yeah. You can't just do jokes that you wrote.
Sure.
You need to be in the people and interact with the people. Because so, hey, now I'm funny in the road.
Prepare, like, would you tell your jokes or in Nicola Pasora upon the punchline?
Mostly it's my wife.
Okay.
But I don't do that a lot.
Okay.
I just, there are times where I ask, or a thought comes, I'm like, but yeah, when I'm with someone, is when mostly is when I'm afraid do you think this is too much
for people?
Yeah, like do you think, because you must always get a second opinion. You don't want to say something and then you cross the line.
Yeah.
So when I hear Uri for a joke I ask Uri, okay, I'm thinking of saying this.
Sure.
Do you think it's too much?
Sure.
Then she'd be like, no, go for it. Or maybe don't. Just don't.
It's not fair life.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this thing someone be like, do a joke. Is the comedian?
It's annoying. It's the same as that.
Come on, bro.
You get what I'm saying? It's annoying, but again,
sure.
Sure. There are your certain times. There are your fans. You get what I'm saying? So as much as it bore, but you don't show it. You just laugh off. You just laugh it off. You just say, no, whatever. But find a nice way you say. Have you ever been in Hendrik Mateus' presence?
No, man. I called his manager the other day, Mudau. Yes. I don't know if I can say manager or what. Sorry, Muraudzi. Yes, Muraudzi. Yes. And I was like, I went an interview with him. I I can't say exact the word they told me, but they said no. But they didn't say no, but they said no.
Wait, what do you mean?
No, I can't say it on the camera, chef.
Oh,
I can't say it on the camera.
why?
No.
For real?
I will tell you afterwards.
Is it what one was so?
No, but I'm about to. Mara I'm about to hai. But I'm about to. Mara not to hai. Can I about to?
Oh,
sure.
I'm not know from here like interview. Not don't come. Eh, no, viene problem. Non in amore.
That the pizza.
I have the pizza. I have the 3 minutes. Yeah, dopo 3 minutes. Why should I push up batu? I know.
At least it's content.
I know. But for real?
Yeah, man. Can you do ka pa na? Oh, okay. Why Mr. Almost Famous? Why Insatiable Famous? Because you've been there since day one.
That's another question that I get a lot.
Sure.
You see, when it started, right, the Almost Famous thing, obviously it was just me getting on stage in Korea. No, the first time actually that I did comedy, when I got on stage in that area. My name is Mr. Majo. But I was only saying it that day. When the first time I said, that's according to the I was just saying it that day. And I said, my name is Mr. Majo and I'm almost famous. And then people reacted to that, coming back to that. People reacted to that. But then also moving forward, it then became a thing that I was saying that, you know what, I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
And I'm a person that moves by faith a lot. So you know what, I'm gonna say it in front of everyone. I'm gonna say I'm almost famous, to tell you I don't have a doubt in my mind that, not that I'm chasing fame, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah. But then it's, and also is, you know we are leaders and we are I don't want to use role models, it's an old word. Influencers. Also in life. So I wanted to I'm almost doctor, I'm almost a doctor, I'm almost a scientist, I'm almost whatever. If you say it and you keep saying it, then you know which towards that. You don't easily just get involved in things that you know that go.
Or in short, you were just applying the law of attraction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm always asked, when are you gonna be famous? You'll know. Yeah, it's one of those you'll know. Oh, that's why I'm famous. You will know when, yeah.
Let's talk about your upbringing, man. How was life back then?
Oh, firstly, I because the boy Silo. Originally ndiva Njere top A. Yeah.
But continue.
You can continue. Yeah. So, but then I left there. I think it was even before Crash. I was still very young. But the upbringing Musina, it was proper, bro. Not Musina, man. Musina is actually a Makuranga. That's why I'm mixing it, because I also grew up there. But Makwarera, the upbringing was nice, because bro, back then, Makwarera was, especially for a person who was into art and a person who was like, who always loved that. Makwarera was the place to be, bro. I'm not saying it was better than any other place, but it was. I'm just joking. I'm joking, but it was the place to be, man. Makwarera, Obona, Zipora, there was a karate club. Which known as a beauty contest. Tennis court was still there, so there were a lot of activities. So it was always a vibe. There was a culture. Makwarera, from dance to music to sports and just everything, performing on as a group in Jinji. Don't point bro. So yeah. That's I loved growing up Makwarera. It was a nice, and I was raised by my mom. And for the most part, it was just me here, my older sister, and my late uncle, right?
The
one who was a bishop, because my mom took him in when he was still in school.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know how we are as black people, and we are losing that culture. Kare vatu rachitela zori if we are brothers and I'm the firstborn. As soon as ndichitowana mushumo, I take you, I take care of you. Remember how it was? Zvazvisona ne? Vachijia muratu amujenisa chikoro. Ndobva chifia nduri hononi omariwa dzingaye ngori vori vomujiya pakudzura hone asvikajena chikoro anenge avoniwa. So there was that culture of the one who's ahead must take care of the zvinovata vaitaijena munhu mukudzipandera.
The way you're saying it ikompa conclusion ya uri according to me ndivona ngari anivoni hiyo operation kana hiyo system sa black tax. Is it true?
You see, the thing about black tax,
sure,
in prominent abana and as Sabatubats, like that's why I'll come back to that a lot, is that chimeshwingaria adaptesa kuitere kwa a western things na kuitere kwa makuwa rakushumisa ndekwaito rirate riluze zvine rava zvona. Why would you call taking care of your blood tax? That already throws me off. Uri, when you label utogomera rofalamu and you put the word tax on it, tax ni mini na tax abeni ndizvine ngoro force yo but lazori ngo
choice.
Atina choice, sure. And then ndimurayo and sure. And you don't want to, no one wants to pay tax. So I feel like once you label uri black tax, now so zvini jenza na mu mentality na and go black tax yo.
Sure.
But it's henda for you to be where you are ne una mkomana wanu akotiyo university. Afyangasi university ngori ini auna chere ngori ini nione ini kotira zvine. Hola mkomana wanu aitamini ari achitopasa grade 12 aitamini asukajena shoprite ashumatini kana shuma warehouse park ne
kana the other way, yes,
right? Yeah. And then things get a bit more easier in life. You get an opportunity to your university. Utusa mkomana wanu onova black tax. So na meanu utusa meanu be the sacrifice of it as well, we call it black tax. So I never really understood that concept at all.
Oh, are you helping other people at home currently? Your siblings maybe?
It's do you know why it's a tricky one to answer?
Sure.
When you help someone to say I'm helping.
Oh.
But I'm a man.
Oh, okay.
I'm a man at home.
Okay.
I don't know if that answers. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Okay. And then the rotter Mahayan.
Oh, okay.
Rotter Mahayan.
Oh, okay.
The two rooms that are saying, better name Mabako Adrakao, your little sister. Not saying we send Coroni, Kana, we didn't mean every once in a while, no company right now, 29 Vodacom airtime. Sure. Hey, you must blip that out. Abakom Badiroba advertiser. Mara Nasokodori, Kana Limodono, 200k. Get lunch. Sure. Can also go to no ish. No one sneaker. No, give me 3 months. Yeah, that's. I feel we all need to do that. We all need to do that. Yeah.
The reason you move from Jerele to I don't know from Jerele to Musino or from Jerele to Macquarie, but Apopi to Rar. What was the reason you move up and down?
No, Mjodo when it's parental guidance people. No, I'm joking. My parents got divorced because
when you were young, of course.
Yeah, when I was very, very young. I remember bits and pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, my parents got divorced, but then it was just my big sister and me, and then all the dear. I can't recall if I think we went to Musina first.
Sure.
Vaporakonoda Makwarera. Also coming back to this, that's when Memuruanga, she took us in because that was a little sister. That's the culture that I'm talking about. When things are like that, family needs to step up. And they stepped up, and then Rada Makwarera. And then I didn't see my father for a long time. There was a Rolling Stone, bro. Rest in peace.
You once told me he was a rock star.
I'm gonna get into that. He was a rock star. Sure. I don't see him for like 10 years or more. I'm looking at this nigga, and you know when I'm proud, I should
So 10 rand. Hapana rand ya.
10 years. Jamu ndani kwa rand ngwa mwana mo. Dari barrio de report support.
Mara nanga skone because maybe na sawa day.
No, kotianga.
Yeah.
Najiba diva.
Oh.
No, man, there was a rock. Listen, when I'm saying I don't go up on in 10 years, I'm saying or we never.
Oh.
Na just wanna go kufuka. Yo, time me.
Yo, what is not petuti?
Not petuti, but I mean we are in the same province.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So in 10 years, you are bound to tangana na ungwe petu kana nsoko wabona and whatnot. Hey, my dad was a rockstar. And also, kuna bana kasi district
how many district
how many are we? I don't know if I'm wrong,
sure.
But I think it's like 30 something. Is it 30 something?
Yo.
Ngwana mungweti nianze kuandika Facebook na rea ini ngodi kwa hiyo and you know what we do with my brothers is what we do is and what we do is that niambona muntu ti na bona chimespinga wabojena chifani right nimudzirwa screen grab kana save na kumera ka group ya the brothers na ndobona ini ngono muromo bona ni mama niligwenda So everywhere, bro. I've got siblings. Ilim, I've got siblings.
When you meet through Facebook?
Some of them. Because here's what happened, right? Because after we left, my mom and my I don't go on communication for a lot of time. And that one got to change. It was even before crash. Sorry. It was even before crash, So so we didn't have any communication with that family. And then this one time, it was 2008. I remember, bro. One got to Facebook. That's when Facebook was before the Twitter. I mean, maybe that's the whole Mara Facebook, but then was the main.
It was after Mixit, actually.
It was after Mixit. Yeah. I don't know if you remember this, bro. MMS. Do you know what an MMS is?
I know. Come on.
I'm just making sure, bro. Nachi Rumera, you go upload. That's uploading.
Sure.
Nachi Rumera SMS. Yeah. I don't know. This is a car.
Sure.
So this one time, because not from Magweds.
Sure.
And that's a very odd surname.
Yeah.
Also, I'm saying, not from Magweds. This is only one of Kotianga. He must know. He must know. So I'm chilling and I was in varsity at UCT at the time.
Sure.
So niko bora ya marandiria echifani changa chingodala. And also for as a man, you always have that thing in your ish. I always want to find out where I come from. You always have that thing. So I'm like uchiranga wote. Rosuka varsity atutana na mtu wa Magwedze. It has always been us and it's a very odd surname. So ndika Facebook.
Mtu pondupyo wa Magwedze.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'll tell you more about that. I don't know, bro. So
sure.
Nilika Facebook type of Magwedze go from to a dinner na chifani cha time. And I went to the inbox in the Raymond. I know this may be weird, right? Sure. But I just want to find out by any chance. Nikotianga ba Victor Magwedze. Because when I need Victor Magwedze, do you by any chance know this guy? So right there, my shock there was, imagine this, my shock there was that I didn't know about this brother.
Sure.
But I knew I know the other ones. I think I knew 5. Sure. So I thought it was just the 5. And Nanya Karajang. I was sure of 7,
Sure.
So I'm like, yo, I didn't know about this guy, I'm with the Makruanga, bro. That guy, what the one pick up, I think. When I set up, no, I was not there. Okay. When I set up here, Rufuni, jana sitting room,
Rufuni amkara.
Rufuni wa Makruanga. Not when my dad passed off. When my grandmother passed off.
Okay.
Mea.
Yeah.
Kotiang.
Yeah.
It's jana o duro rom tambe karupondo. Mona watu daza wenda. Itanga line ya sasa. Who want to? So karupondo ne.
Ombarazo
huko lili wati. Mr. Jana bro. Jipato hezi. Mona watu wako fana straight. But Ndimukara ngono fana spato. So later on go introduce Wendi nyinyi. And the craziest thing is my dad was a rockstar. He was ella out it. And he's crazy with names. Because vachiripa zvimwe zvidzina una nduna kiki una mimi una madala una. Imagine you're walking into this place, you're being introduced. Going to kick, going to mimi, going to madala, going to.
It's like nicknames.
It's like nicknames.
At least you have a better name, Chief.
At
least
you don't want to know mine, eh? I don't want to put it out there. Hey, but wakanda about Mzanga.
Unaniona mrauni?
La taima. Zina zeshi. I don't know where it was coming from.
Just whisper it to me.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you, boy.
Come on, Chief.
Sorry. Ofona na Henry Mago. Ndofonera. Hava haneza bad. Majo ndimne. So yeah, my dad was a rock star, man. Like, you think of him like, I think, you know, when you didn't grow up with a father, ne? And you grow up nang beat, you know, quiet and whatnot. Yeah. Then I look back at his life, bro, and I get happy when I talk about my dad. Because it doesn't moving make sense. And also, you are left with brothers and sisters and siblings everywhere that you just love and you're happy.
When was the last time you discovered Mutu? This year?
This year, I'm going to go on Facebook.
And you didn't confront her? You didn't confront her?
But that's the thing. It's, you know, you see confronting people like that, it's hard.
Especially in
Karabomoro. Because also sometimes niko yape tuneva tuona bana zi family. Mutono bana mutu ene aba coats. Ene akotogomere. Get what I'm saying? So you don't want to but obviously that time then I was talking man to man with my older brother. But you see when you nabona ngwana, so that part wa ne jimwe mutu asa to disiwa. Ndozo kule wana kufuka ningore. So you can't really just go in and disturb the family setup. You don't know how to discuss with a guy. You don't know until someone comes. That's just my opinion. Yeah.
But in that period, you're 10 years almost in school. For sure, you were disturbed mentally. Because in Namangana, the time at Zavo, can maybe a neighbor, one time at Zavo, you don't have a father. You only have your uncle.
Hell yeah, bro.
How was it?
Hell yeah, bro. Those are, that's why, man. Hey, that's why, man. By some a person who fathers a child as a present in their life. Yeah. Because, and I believe also for young girls, but I can't speak for them because I've never experienced being a young girl in this course, but I'm going to talk about being a young man. Bro, just identity. And you feel like you don't know who you are. Some days you feel unloved. I'm not worth. And also, yo, bro, it's the most disturbing thing ever. Also, like what you're saying, time younger. Time younger, hey, you don't press some over, I mean. And I'm going to clap on your from Jaiva. And then get on as a near. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tamana, even the stupidest of things. Time younger, this one, Jenny, I'm going to on this. Near Panicotama. It's like, to bad. You get what I'm saying? Sure. And the problem also with that, because it has an upside and a downside, the problem also with that is that it then makes you lose focus on appreciating what you have, because you're stuck on what you don't have. You then most of appreciate and she has stepped up to be a mother and a father or uncles, because the uncles who, bro, if there's another thing that you gotta appreciate and love about uncles, the uncles just step up. Sure. Uncles, and shout out to all the uncles who do. Uncles just step up on their own. So you end up not, until very late in life, I never saw my uncle as my father. Later on, I'm like, how? I mean, yeah, okay. I was just thinking, Uri, did you call one? This guy was a father the whole time. This guy was providing. Sure. A father figure. This guy was here providing. Sure. So sometimes when that happens to you near no appreciator. So yeah, man.
After the 10 years period, now sorry, why you were here?
Hey, What did you do? Because you know it's just unfortunate already. Doesn't connect to my uncle. And then a few timer. And then a few years later, he passed on, right? He passed on. But I was just happy to be with my father, bro. I didn't care what I mean or whatnot. I was just happy to be with my father, and I just wanted to know him and understand him.
It was your type.
You get what I'm saying? And I also just want to understand the lifestyle, how, and you want to understand. There's a reason that life experiences shape our character and right as well. And mtu una shuri badi kana chizo mtu shy kana chizo mtu una temper kana una mamudi ndi mtu ubo shape. So whenever I meet someone who has a very interesting personality, the questioner, I also want to question how did it come about, because I actually learned with my father. That's why it's funny chamagwez, and even now, man, we keep talking now with my brother, so we need to go out there and try and find out. I'm not sure about this story 100%, right?
Okay.
But my grandfather, sorry, kotia ngane. Wojiwa ngashunga zwa apartheid kare. Boro bakare omuntu. Neno badiba I never knew boro bazwa kare. Wojiwa ngaliburu la twana bola baisa Lesotho. Bayoshuma Brazil, ne? And then bashuma his whole life bakujiwa bamthanga younger than we are now. Bakujiwa bamthanga like a person would be in high school. Maybe I should go about 7 ka. Baba ninge bakushuma and then obviously because bakutio ponokara his whole life. Bakutio retire right, I mean bakutio kwa if you mean pension.
Yeah.
Ne?
Bakutio biya.
Bakutio biya ni bakutio biya ni obviously ni chibuya na mindo dana kono tana so pata mina zote. Banke
Father.
Hey bro. Banke bujiwa bangwana. And then maburu, so like as far as you know na feel alive kana mini get what I'm saying, it was always operation za kare ne. So banke swinga choshika ke bakoneza likuwa bareno kuti umela ni venda ndo shimana no kala mbiro cha 10 saka ola mtu azawapezaka
Yo.
pension ajia kumukwa kusizana, so a young girl,
Sure.
mwana wa mtu anepa kushuma anepa la kishin.
Yeah.
RK pension.
Which about what?
Yeah, RK pension. But for mfumaka as a pension, that's my grandmother. Omatsidiso Maria.
She's still alive?
No.
Oh, okay.
The one even that general fungra, don't want to support. Yeah. So it's an interesting story.
Sure.
It's an interesting story. Uri, he was given as pension afike. But I mean, bajaba wara mke guru babya na ovenda. Makuru anga mke guru bachikolera badinjere bachifu mdangalori. Ngori mukala wori bachibuya ati bachitsa upipotsa kana ndichikombani kana ndigaro no chikombani wakaziba wanena ne mara tibo byana mewaro bakubvale sutu
Sure.
vana medachike uri kamini kalori so vachijana njere aka mtu batwacho wabona wakona lori ke ikodana na Lesotho ke ni lona meda chizidzana cha chisutu iso zambo dzinadzo lofi mudanga lori.
Oh.
Yeah. So my cause my wife is Paddy. Tama yanga na before ichi border. Actually, my wife ni mudanga lori, ni mudanga, so na even people up on the this one mudanga. So yeah. So and then they came ba jerene and that's it's crazy also cause someone was given and then bachira bote yatoba family it's fascinating.
It was very easy, yeah.
So bachidangeno baba na bana ne it was 2 girls and 3 boys ne. My grandfather has been gone so long abacha I think basi they was very familiar with guy kana ukete mika familiar.
And a lot was also no change ngithi chipinga.
A lot has changed. Not one ngwana na byana mika pension.
Sure.
A lot has changed. You get what I'm saying? Bobia na mfumagazi. It's funny. Ndipo ne bomagwethe.
Okay.
Ardiwe ngo bomagwethe ne.
Ugamraba uchina bangwe.
Doesn't know where anyone is.
Yeah, because he was young.
So gives birth to 3 boys. Nabazana babiri ne.
Yeah.
One of the boys is my father ne.
Yeah.
One of the brothers got stabbed at all.
Okay.
I think in Jaws, if I'm not mistaken. The other brother, Arwanga Dadzi at all.
Yo.
Right?
Zikuti njerere ne?
Sikuti njerere.
Oh,
ne?
yeah, I can relate.
And no kutenda uri jafara ndichori chansera.
Njerere can relate.
Right? No, I can't. Also, I don't remember if Jeti and Njerere, but I'm just saying did you know? Yeah, the also na USA yani tobe. So now, and then my grandfather nabo vambodzirova ne? Ne? Zvino kezvosara secho chikesara. Osara makuru anga mukeguru. Vomudanga lori.
Bene na wodo disiyo.
Now what did this year?
About the history.
About the history. And he had 2 daughters. Na koti yanga. Mtu osara chifani ndi koti yanga kwezi chamagwezi.
Mamodirovo sara mkova.
No, wait.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying then, ne? Vosara vofara rushaka. Hava ndi vafuma kati. So you can't rely nari. Vosara nga chifani. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, you know, I grew up very angry, but you go back, you listen to the stories, or you want to find out what I mean. Sometimes you understand a person's moves. Kari time yanga, babu ita zvezva zvino vari ufanane vari na vana vaviri pedzi. Ndi vana vaviri pedzi vako vamagwedzi. But right now, rivo ma 30, vatu kana ndona vavo ma 20 something. Avangona mvaita rushaka. Same time. You get what I'm saying? So, chimwe ari faces the actions avatu. Mara nchivo toto dhurusa ngamra wani afesoro. Oh, alala kurwa the branch.
Uri sedoja khere chifani.
Yeah.
But ka oyo mwe mkomano wabo kana mratu wabo anaba na banji bajisa mkana. Oyo mwe mratu wabo kana ndiri mkomano wabo.
Yima ndizori ngori na ndiri ndizoro shaka.
Sure.
Lali ko sura one man. Can man. Ngori na ndiri ndizoro shaka. Oh, no. I'll also no, abala wait until. Well, they were still very young.
Oh, okay.
When they passed on. That's what I'm saying. Sarana Rushak. So it's crazy, and I don't know, but we are the first generation ya Magwedzi. Zvazvino auna uri rinarina muntu wa munene afi kuti muhuru kana kuti munene wa Magwedzi. Arina makuru wa Magwedzi. Nichikobona ndingobona wa Magwedzi kune.
Yo. Mini ngura kupfi una dzilobola uko yabewe.
It's crazy, ne?
Yeah, too much.
That's what I'm saying. We talk about it a lot with my brother Suri. We need to try find out, man. Try find out uri bagayo wete amini because nachifani chone chi odd. Magwedzi. Nyanya go find out mara ndo Google na funi Zambia ndana. But it's an interesting thing because no one chifaga chifani cha Magwedzi. No one, and I tell you nafa mchifini ndi Magwedzi. You get what I'm saying? So we also want otoboro zvyako on the problem theory. Abafana mtu ene obahone baba lisutu makuru nyotomo butsa guy.
Oh yeah.
Makuru ngamkara Arduino zori with the lovely guy. Ronso kotangana, I remember, was it 5 years back or something? Tangana wo munna bene bari bachi debaru chakara kare na bo wano kara bari soko dwa zori fikana
Ufikana
bachi chiwandarani. Chiwandarani buringi womwe petu. Bari decide nza kai.
Vendor.
Okay. Bo amba vari problem buringi waone. Apesero kuitwa azvichitumba chakoromo ifimini.
Yo danga.
Apesero kuita danga apetu aone zvino. Zvaluzia zori ndi guy exactly. It's crazy. And ati kwamba ancestor wakarekare ndikwamba makuru anga mbeba kutsia umulani makuru anga in street ni mtu watsinitsini asu zvakarekare ndikwamba makuru aona unodiva zori nazvino aona anga rekarichira for dordoshera for.
And you know, I'm thinking it's very bad because na vana banga kono divori history aburi ne misana mtu posh ndupiyo.
Yeah, cause I fanana ati nati mtu ni amba na reandi mimi mdau kana azviwe Magwedzi zvopera. That's what I'm saying. It's also important for us to also find out, ne?
Sure.
Mara, with that being said, Zokonda. Like I'm saying, I am the first generation of Magwedzi. That's why you need to do so much because now we are creating a legacy and we are creating a Zina Elila Magwedzi. My son doesn't need to go back where Makuranga
Yeah, I was thinking it's very easy. I don't know if in this one, so do you need juice refill?
Yes, please.
You can help refill, bro. You can take it.
Oh, some of them dang a lot.
No, come on. Come on, man. I was thinking, Ngandere Queen. You can also create something. Because in the generation as and the banana the very bagain I mean different mashang reba my goods of Vapulquan.
That's actually a good idea, eh? That's actually a good idea. And there's no fingers are recent. And you're going to mix and
Vapulquan, so fair.
True.
We took on a school than him too, but my goods and Mr. almost famous, so fair.
True. No.
You should consider that.
I should really consider that, eh? That's why I was saying, because you can't get stuck on reason. Sure. Like, sometimes I think of uya Lesotho ne mara Lesotho ndikusuka ndatsandara ndikoya hanyi ndikodami ndarona mumuzana nofi Maria Matriso una Matriso manga and the Lesotho is a country ni otama guy
na ola mumura nchamdiba zori ndinywa gali ngodibono derovera
obvious onoro
I get you
so it's a bada mara dubawana dudubana kuya ndari fambe rodiwana Jason ndiwashi
that's what I'm trying to think Muslim kana chinifa 10 randa ngamra 10 years nita mininga I'm curious to know nita mininga 10 randa
let me try and remember ndikumbula zvino and that's the craziest thing because you long for your father and in one of the time atuve andatakana so of course in my mind tanga but atuve andatakana so I think ndoranga should pen pep ndoranga should pen pep ndishuka yani dia time dia time ndoranga should pen pep
ile networki ile networki
Tiona, I remember I shared this story with you. Ona zisho this was what I just from body. That's your body already. I don't know if you guys remember that. Makora zwa chifigana mandi usai. Tumi shoti zwa chine achina chikome stipedi. It's a mrauga fanoni. Already anga ichi chifuno penga. Chifigana mandi usai. Zitomopera kamarawa. Zitomopera azvikere umwe petu. Tisoro zvazikorungiswa. Azvikere umwe petu. Apa
kamarawa bese.
Kama zifigana mandi useche makorera ichi.
I get you, man. But there's no going to know another. Of course, not to my generation.
Yeah.
What are you doing to rectify a mistake you wrong? I'm going to round. Kabanaban, of course.
Easy, man. It's not even anything complicated. I wish I had.
Okay.
So that's just my way of doing it. So everything that I never got, that I felt like I longed for, because they're also boys, nothing crazy, nothing extreme. I feel like that's what also we need to do with raising kids, even if you have both parents. Then get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But ngabeta mayanga yai easy way approach comes in that the problem. Even easy approach so whatever that you feel like in the past generation it's just being better. In the past generation as we was up I want to update the system in faith, you know. 100%, bro. I'm best friends with my boys, man. I've got 2 sons. One is 5.
It doesn't know.
5. As a 5. Arkubal, money. Arkubal. Don't for 10 rand. And then the other one, is 3. Ne? The other one 10-3 nga Asha. June. And so ndina kangwa. As long as ndiwo ngamadeko andichivuya.
Atituvenda dzana mtu wa mwana kana mtuka na arangwana. Na musoro mwana obebode na ambuza dwala exact. As 2 years later. The last time dana batondi. Uri mwana wodi murwana. Na mngami adi.
Liri ni murwana. Liri ni baba shaka shukwini. Liri ni murwana.
B-Town Mayor.
B-Town Mayor. Shout out to you, bro. Una mwana mtipeti?
I'm not sure.
Kupano kwenye Thomas Jerry. I'm not sure. I mean, tiyo ni mutosuru na mti. Ani kwa basho nga bini. Kana wana mwepono so nditoya batondi.
Mzamti so
liri Mzansi. No, the boy, ne?
Sure.
I've seen him in pictures.
Oh, mwana watonde.
Wabatonde. No, chimwana ka. Chinato inonga baba. Hey.
Ndiane vala.
Ndiane vala.
Nibona ngari zoni tusa uri
but he's a very cute boy, man. Watonde is a friend of mine.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
he's a friend of mine. Of course, man. Do you think zoni tusa uri ni aruwe nisi yotina mkara uri nikonoba a father that you are today? Kama na wale.
100%. 100%. Not only that, but nashuzinji. Nah, that's why maybe it's also easy for me to look after my mother and whatnot, because I was forced to I learned that at a very young age. Do I think, you never know with these things. I don't know if I'd be a better person if he was here, or if he not on a time. Can't go do something. No, me not just over.
This is about you, not me.
Sorry. No, me not just over.
Let's focus on you, not me.
Yeah,
but I'm close to my dad.
You're close to your dad, and he's still alive, no?
Yeah. The last time I spoke to him it was yesterday. Today I went to phone him. No, it's nothing personal.
Maradina, I must go back. That's gonna be a 10 rand. I'm thinking about it now. Because you want to speak and die. Papa is to chimpi, money. You're in the belly. You go back at the TV. Oh, man.
You're so funny.
I must do that.
Sure. After high school, which
after high school?
Sure.
After high school, no, at least no, because my mom was very strict also with school. So at least na pasa zwab dinyana, na pasa.
Zwab dinyana.
Dawa UCT.
BDH.
What was?
Come on.
I think it was.
You're not that old. You're not that old, Chief.
When do you think I matriculated?
20.
When do you think I matriculated? First matric in 2007. That's why I said 2008 when I was doing my first year.
Oh, yes.
Facebook over Nikotomo. Yeah, 2007. Did you man? So yeah, Nandiga. Oh yeah, and then I went to UCT, ne?
Sure.
Now on a bazaar and because you know how as much as I was always into the arts. Marocho, did you know what generation is already the IT because Majita Mona Majo costa the IT. Remember that time? Mona Majo and get IT again. And get IT.
The IT feeds it doesn't refer.
Ne? Look at IT.
Sure.
And the teach, you know. Right on a baby. I better to nabato ni wana na computer na pressa enter. Kuna computer keta IT. Mwananga abafungela yone. And uko ita IT. Okay, mwana kama nitina lao na kataka kaba po ndori mini uketa IT mwananga video zwachitorara and then so I left Dendari in my head I couldn't get IT, and then when I lichi wana to your name prospectors, yeah, that's what it's called. Now on computer science, it's a similar thing. It's not really a similar thing, but it's not similar. It's on your first semester killing it, bro. Max. Second semester,
it's a good boy.
Actually third semester, need a computer. Need a computer. No, mana vangana. Nke which go to motiva.
Which go lo mnadi.
And you find a drinky. Cause the party scene, yeah, Cape Town. I don't know if it has changed, bro. It is hectic. Bro, how you told me uviwa nga Wednesday?
Yeah, sure.
Usuka Sunday every day.
Well, Monday na Tuesday phase.
Yeah, every day, every week. Sure. So you know, ninga take computer science na yazo. But also the biggest thing also was I'd lost interest.
Enako patera ngor na rwa mdinone wa baba watu wafunzi.
Baba strict. Hawo ndiko tumwetechera. And ningo kutechera be. Ninwa zote ni minutes. Even go gather ndione ukungubera nganta. So and then I started mixing. I wouldn't say the wrong crowd. I wouldn't say because it was not really the wrong crowd. We were just young kids partying, having fun. I was going to dance with Jena.
Now,
bro, that's to vuwa sorting. And as you know, problem again, most of the people who are there, some of the people who are there at UCT, but when unazaka no zaka yani buying power your I never dance attend as when the college the MK guru because me anga no rumela chade basa rume because anke ina wana bazari niko badira accommodation yone ina catering so you've got that ne and then dichwana na allowance ya bazar so I do that but also you are friends with the really rich kids diabona zori ya mwana wako no vika muntu wawo na chede but whenever kono nrengera mwawo te basi kuni busori indo bya
na rengera
kana kufara mwe but just real sake Cape Town
so ba yena bangumu
yeah no bangu so do you know what I used to do
sure
I was and that's not when unala matane ufuna ngamona mundu unatofara spending nyana ngonya orenga koto taro
sure
unela tena mbrori kaneta chidori igela do vera bamfononga just because they are nice vibe to be around ne mtu ene kamzu kwatenda ngamasiya ariti achidanga machironi rano ndi atwako ya class hii abo kubva wala jeno class ngamachironi akochesa ngamasiya uko dorana nne oyi ojeno jeno ngamasiya achisa kodi odariwana nenda chidoniona so it's corona. That's the one. Because that's the one. We'd go every time. Oh, to the beach. There's Long Street.
Sure.
Long Street is in Cape Town. It's a place where like there's a club buffet. It's like the whole street. Like it's a party scene. People come from out of the country. Yeah. Right. You know, udurwa zote ngabusukuti. Njana. So obviously with that happening, ne. Skoro zambuzi tomo uri
yeah of course
varumera and then till you get there are 2 exclusions UCT back then I don't know about now of course risakobara zvazi no it's disciplinary or whatever there are 2 na financial exclusion imsingo bero badera fees havana academic exclusion and you hayi wona aba
sure
aba technique
you will pay it, chief.
Oh, sorry. You must bleep it out. They're not paying me. So, ndabuyaya nichikoro chofara ne. Nenge ndozora ngendo siya zosho. Mara ndiri honestly ndito kona zodos balance sa.
Sure. Mudirinidza.
Abala bantu barumera buripi. Ori ndiko 30 wati.
Kanela kama babe.
Kanela pure book. Ndiko kamsudanga tira na email. That's students sending when that's email. Ndiko badontura email comes. Tina iwana ni akonotura basi na rugisa so ndambizana mkeguru kana na ifoja raka whatever you need to do ne. Parmela brief straight ka PO box.
I can't pay.
Can't pay. Mkeguru wako tubuya. Zaraka bad. And lucky enough my uncle who passed on other than that he was like a father to me ne.
The bishop.
The bishop same. You went through the document where people don't touch. But amba pasenge uri muntu abi atanganezwa UCT it means you are good enough for UCT it's just that you're not performing in this.
Oh okay.
So when you so no it unto when musino no exclude ne you are able to appeal. Ni chapila jambor mara ningasi appeal nari ndikoita medicine kana ngotiyo buyanyana jambor comes engage kone bara ngotiyo buyanyana na mina I on stress and then I had to go back ujia akujaka na maduvete nano jangu Cape Town no jangu na chaka chako tini unotonga ngobuya no just wasarao bro it's a crazy thing like also the way that ngandire ne mzimu atukwambeza ne
no don't worry don't take your time
cool ngandire ne mzimu ashumanga ne
sure
ndida ndanamera shuttle ya wrong unazi shuttles mabasi ala NRA anisa campus na mimi for I had been there for a whole year not to and namera shaka ndakhe
because that you long go kana
no that was when settled that but I had never gotten cause TV young one kwa guy
yeah
bro nanda namera shuttle ya wrong ela shuttle ya it's hidden campus ne
yeah
it's the humanities ndichitsava la vetu mona Aungombora zvienda udzurwa matsini mofarakatara aungombora na skipa vamwe vakuzikora dance ndichikoro ndiri kuita mina petu until I asked ndabuzofia no humwe ukuna kusaifanya no kubetli uko repiwa ndiri
sure
tikukipa
this is what I need
and then I started asking around and only to find out these guys I knew about it, but I was not really exposed. You know, when they are exposed because of humanities. We don't know where we study contemporary dancing. Contemporary, unless you want to universe.
I don't even know what's that.
You get what I'm saying? Let's dance then I want to go.
Oh.
People study that.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
I'm just chilling there. That's been a lot there. I'm chilling there with
No, the jungle.
I spent the whole day just asking the guys questions and whatnot. And then when I went back, I went and read up on it. Humanities. So I signed up.
This is what I want.
This is what I want. So that's when, and then Phyll, fortunately, yeah, tendio.
Sure.
You tendio. But you made a cup of
Too much of you nazo.
Too much of you nazo. Because nobody woman, eh?
Yeah.
Roman Azongubo, because we were not sure if Phyll did tendio. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we did the appeal at least. And now, even when I was partying, because I didn't stop partying, even when I was partying, ndachi kono uyanenga 5 ya madaucha ne, kananga 7 ya madaucha londo basoti, and then each 8 ndamandono ba classing because I was doing what I loved. Yeah, I was. You know when you're doing what you love, and if you're not doing mushumo, you don't feel like you're working, but you're actually working.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So yeah, so then that's how the varsity life came about, and I enjoyed what I did there, bro, because I was doing film and media. That's when I also fell in love with acting, because I also did a couple of stage plays, and later in Fragments of Bark and Bone, one of my proudest moments. It was directed by some award-winning lady, kind of Mwenya Kabwe. Like she's big. Mwenya Kabwe.
Okay.
Mwenya Kabwe. You must check it out. So she's big, like in the theater world. Like she directed that. We also did a short film, Rajanarian competition with a couple of friends of mine. So that's why it was also a lesson for me. I don't care what my child is gonna do. I don't care. Kana uruko nyago ustada wita makondola akaba jene boy. Because I've seen what it does and how mtu jana is ujana ningasemu sare pasi mrao mwana chikoro achikweta.
Yeah.
So that the problem we need to, us as creatives, we need to work on exposing our younger brothers and sisters. You can actually make a living out of
the love of entertainment. Do you think you to wananga wana the likes of Ashifashaba, Madhuma Dima, Mbalabardi, Nabongo Banja around Makwarera?
The love for entertainment.
Yeah.
Nah, I think I heard it even before I knew about those people.
Okay.
I think it's in my blood, bro. Like I was saying, I was in a dancing club, new age dancing club. It was started there to Mangamemurwang. It was me and Navano Navanjisa. Una Rams was also in it.
Sure.
Natondi Rams was also in it. Ndozo Chachikayo, this is the DJ.
I don't know you.
No, you don't know her.
Oh, it's her. I don't know her.
No, it was before it was before her time. She only joined the one that we did later on. But yeah, so I already had. But did they make me see Uri? Did they have an influence? Hell yeah, because I've been go mona moy kasini anu karuna dokotera kasini anu njita mova dokotera. That person, one way or another, they're gonna influence you. It becomes it's one thing to see it on TV or to read about it, but to know someone from the one or those are the one person does sorry. Actually sanimule hapanoni. It does one to comedy. Maduma Matima. I remember. So like whenever I'd pass there, I'd just stay at the house and I'd that's true. That thing I'm just that house. I just told it we have. Matthew. Don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, it's I think we need more. Yeah, so it's that's the other thing about making it ni kasinian.
Sure.
You become that thing to those people who how much true. I am on Mizo Phyll uvapano. Do you understand? There's a boy now who goes, but Phyll vapano.
Sure.
There's always that.
Sure.
Yeah, the king of Van Rap.
On the podcast. ndi bomb with the mudata.
Ndi bomb with the mudata.
What am I feeling the Colin Mashawana?
Oh, uri King di Colin Mashawana.
Yeah. Sorry, King di Colin Mashawana.
Colin Mashawana is in big match. Is it
Cool Mesh?
Cool Mesh.
Yeah.
Hey, isso já vou né, vengo lingo, tu ainda tô do patrão. Ainda tô com patrão para dizer. Ndi Colin Mashawana. Hey, do patrão do. Ah, mano, ku true.
Ndiye King iti?
Ndiye King. Hey.
For this
Not going to unpack a man. Ah, what you got it anka no way.
Kana ngagwejo.
Kana ngagwejo nya. Wapona gwejo nya. Wapona gwejo nya. But yeah, but honestly, my honest that's what I was saying with some jokes I'm told of it.
This is too much.
Mizo Phyll, according to me, it's also shout out to Colin Mashawana for the good work that he's doing. That's that is amazing. I wish I could just do something like that one day. For me, right? Mizo Phyll is king not because he started it. You get what I'm saying? That I feel like my judging of my criteria in terms of judging who would be the king of hip hop is not who started it, but who had the most influence.
Yeah.
Now, my baby Mizo Phyll, you're talking influence. You are talking consistency. You are talking the never die attitude. You are talking Mizo Phyll. I don't know if you've been around Mizo Phyll, but you feel like it's in a course.
Yeah.
There's something. I may be stretching it, but I would imagine is how you would feel when you're around someone like a Barack Obama. Just you can feel there's a shift in the when you're around Mizo Phyll. For me, I feel there's a shift in the atmosphere. He has that. Plus, also, bro, who has done what Mizo has done?
Yeah.
Consistency. Always bounces back.
Sure.
Mizo Phyll was there as fingers of Make J. Mizo Phyll aba as fingers of Fizzy.
Yeah.
Those two fab guys. Mizo Phyll aba as fingers of double nyapa got as fingers of catch flow nabo kid. Bamba. Mizo Phyll was there as fingers root kid. Mizo Phyll as fingers cha Gooseba. And chances are mpuna tena yezo noemba. Chances are kama puna man. So, but here's my point, right? And chances are, some of the people, and sure. God forbid, some of even these young kids, because we've seen it happen. So how is that person not a king? You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. So according to me, Mizo Phyll easily is the king of rap, bro. Is the king of rap.
The last time no one in Aye over him.
Mizo.
Yeah. You don't remember?
I can't recall, but I was talking about it in Aspara Changa the last time I recall we went. What Obako launch, but that was not the last time. It's the one that's just coming to mind. He was launching his new album,
Now and then. Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall. In time I will like.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
You know, yeah, that's his father on there.
Okay.
I think when I talk, this is what I'm going to
Ndinyi nivuze nono pa kwamba kana figure out.
No, you told me. That's his father, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the last time was then, ne?
Yeah.
Bro, that guy is like he was but
sure.
The Snoop Dogg watch you guys. When that guy tells you he smokes weed, ne?
Sure.
He means he smokes weed. Bro.
It's legal, Mus.
Oh, it's legal, ne?
Sure.
Marela Amon, I don't think it's legal. But yeah, that's the because I'm remembering it because we were laughing about it. I even spoke to him yesterday. And that person got to send a message. I was talking as far as Changabala because I had gone there with him and he was just saying, "Hey, Ashram Tangan is what." So that was the last time I really vibed with him. When was the last time I saw? Capricorn FM in interview. I think it was last month. Yeah, that's the last time I saw him. Yeah,
okay.
That's the last time I saw him. Yeah.
What do you think about the recent single? Panda.
Woo! That single, I love that song. That single is fire.
Sure.
My favorite part is that there's that native music and there's this part you build up. Hapa lazima ndio lose ati moral. Literally go like king. Tantua niyo panda. Imani nyana kama king. Na makadzinga mrangi chikwane ya washindira. But generally I love the song. Panda is an amazing song.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Panda is just a beautiful song. I wish there are just certain songs on Now and Then that I feel like a video. But Panda is also a very nice song.
Plus the one video is a music video. Oh yes.
Because I saw, but also you must remember there's a lot of thought and planning that goes into this. Makazi is high commodity. Everyone is talking about Makazi. Yeah. But everyone in a song, put it on a video because then it shines a light on you. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Let's talk about gospel comedy or comedy actually. How did you get into comedy? How did it come about?
Crazy thing, bro.
Sure.
I think I was in primary, ne?
Sure.
Nachivia volume.
Oh, just deep.
Nachivia volume cut 0. Nabona ETV. Yes, deep. I'm at over na ETV.
Like this already.
Did you want to go to the la channel ya WTB Joshua? That's the channel if you mean. I need the channel ya WTB Joshua. If you manual TV. Must have been on my channel ya WTB Joshua ya Sham team. It's not his job.
Like this already.
So yeah,
sure.
Nadi tichilane pale already yanga ona ku TV nyana kunyana so kula kunena sto.
Oh yes.
Kula kunena para kwenda kusho kulu. Uzi frequency kamsi njiona ETV hapa no nti.
Sure.
Nijika ende ko tukwa button kuchiwetu anga play kwa. Nakaka nafukiza hapa. Ningole dabana mo na nabuya. So one day I'm watching and then all of a sudden, this guy is dressed in a leather two-piece, ne? Like it's a leather top. I think Dr.
Malinga.
Yeah, size in a Dr. Malinga.
Sure.
Yeah, size in a Dr. Malinga. Now we're going to match, ne? The guy is on stage. So I watched it 5 minutes. This guy is talking. What Marco said?
What's going on here?
What's happening? Because I'm thinking the Ugo announcer something. 10 minutes goes. This guy's still talking. People are laughing. Hey man, 30 minutes, people are laughing. What is happening? What is this?
Sure.
Sure. I only found out years later that that's actually Martin Lawrence. So Martin Lawrence was the first comedian that I ever so I just forgot the name of the special because later don't you wanna. So that was the first time I was actually introduced to comedy. This is what comedy is. Yeah. That was the very first time.
And then your hobby, if I can put it like that.
I was just shocked. But I never imagined myself with Nandini Ngashikapal. I was just like, hey, this is blind, man. But also I had that funny thing about me that I always had, ne?
Sure.
I was not joke, bro. I was in primary and I joke. And I was a myanga, see? Don't wish the way. Can't ever put them come card. What says a Wananga? Come here. Did you hear me? That's good.
He was supportive.
So it went from there. Hata wana kupati nyana kana mini.
Sure.
Ndio mtu anitiwaneza only zikododo. Sikwaka MC. Kapanga mwananga. Niwe ni mrangi ningoso no penga. Nisiko turazeri. So I told that joke a million times, bro. Atamana kupati nyana, and this was 21st party. This was 21st party nyana. I don't mean like joke to wanna do all the young bits. So I think that was the first joke I ever told. It was not even my joke. It was a joke in the Famara. I think not the primary. I think I was just killing the delivery.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know what I was doing. Yeah.
The only year and story in Barabara and Panga sport or reality.
You know. I'm not the primary, man.
Oh, okay.
Barabari, do you know what happened with Barabari, ne?
Yeah.
Barabari Rojana wrote firstly, that we actually have a very deep connection. Rojana wrote a crash, ne? But he's a year over crash. He's a year older than me, ne?
Yeah.
Me awabachi baba did crash. Baba I hope I'm not messing up things. But there was a connection between me and his mom.
Yeah.
And Obantanga. Like we were never friends or anything. Whatnot. Then I think Rapambanaji High School. Excuse me. Rapambanaji High School, and then later on, Rasadwara Bonana. Rodo Bonana, whatever is married now, Mara.
Ah, you can say it.
Yeah, that was way before that.
Sure.
Cape Town. Chachina Bucher.
Sure.
Sure. Cape Town. I think that's when we reconnected. So we reconnected there.
Sure.
So then I'm reconnected. But Zoto Amba, right? And then later on, bro, Barabari blows up. Barabari is on Parapara. Barabari is the biggest thing in terms of MCing, ne? Lingo tuba ara kufuka ashu, ajena, nana oled, ana guru yo brandy waso.
Mr. MC.
Mr. MC.
Yeah.
It was this silver GTI.
Yeah.
Beautiful one, bro. Beautiful one. So, achijana palara kwamba. Already, and then, mind you, this is like 2016. 25th, was it before that? I can't recall. Way before that, ne?
Sure.
Mara, it's way before ila joke and nika deba crash. Like I had even finished to go with varsity, ne?
Sure.
Barabara kwamba. And what the so blinding kat joke. And we joke ne kwamba ni crash.
Ke gudoko vizambara.
Sure. I teach him Gia we am say jitu.
Sure.
I teach him Gia. But also, I was also in like Barabara has always been like a role model figure to me. This is the lounge issue out in blood. I wish I'd be him.
Sure.
Oh, that I remember Achikona, Madinga Chikuba ringi wati.
Sure.
Achikona, Achipeza, Afedza, Ella Chigubu empty, Achisia. I'm going to honest about it. So let's go that Chava channel. Never know Peza Vegote. This is not the culture. Because I wanted to be in Barabara so much. Did you tell you? Oskaramochi channel will go to Gubu Kono Fina. I mean, did you hear a culture? What you done to I come to catch a barabara. Did you shut up like did you not chino? And then I was done pick up Lingodu.
Sure.
I worked at an event at WC. There was a lady called Mpo Alpha Productions, bro. Amazing. That lady made so many gospel careers. I think she must be appreciated, Venda. And also, but she gave a lot of people platforms because I also come from that, right? Barabari and Gianne Pal, Achin Barabari, CWC Apala. Baba Amudura, Tanukapane. Nah, yeah, he didn't want to put me on anything. He was just saying out to a rod. Yeah. I think he was not a bishop by then. He was still just a pastor.
Yeah.
He was still just a pastor. The little sister. Minding my own business. It was my first time to go. No, it was not my first time. Fire! Waramashi, yeah. And yes, I took fair.
Sure.
But it was my first time this Kobe at CWC, you know. I said, come on, hey,
this is beautiful.
This is beautiful. You want to capacity, you want to grow that. Hey, but don't go perform. So they are standing there, they are planning the whole event to flow to Chiblisan. This is what's going to happen first. So Damini, then they're having a problem. And I could hear them talking. And we're expecting a lot of people. I think capacity, I'm not sure about the capacity. And we're expecting a lot of people. What will be happening? But let's go to that pass. So they're struggling with that. Let's talk about music.
Sure.
What will we be doing? Barabari. I am Barabari. You know, go blend this. I'm going to move. I don't know. I blend it so it's over.
Opangam ke good.
Opangam ke the Ugo is a pungo.
Who convinced?
Ugo, blend this. Call you.
Sure.
Call you. Ufim call. I need to just Ufim call. Mr. Majo. Oh, blend this. And this is a day before. But I have no problem. So we're giving him a slot.
Okay, Yamachair.
They know the fool. Hey! Mara, it's done. It's sealed. I'm not stressed. I don't get there. And don't put the toilet paper. Okay.
Running tummy.
Don't you paying, bro.
Because it was the first time.
Eh.
Okay.
Nani kopira tata nitafunga kushuru wa madi. Bro, I was my first time, but I go there and then I killed, bro. The video is actually up on YouTube, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, if you search Mr. Majo and there's a video of mine, Ndambara
Sutia blue. Or jacket blue.
No. Then I said I'm Ndambara blazer brown. Ndambara blazer brown.
I think that's the one. Yeah, so I'm not good with colors.
Ne? Okay. But yeah, the brown one. That was the first time. When you go on YouTube and you search me and you watch that, realize that is the first time I ever.
As the dreadlocks.
No.
Yeah, I think Do you still remember the joke, the first joke? I'm blind. Joke so.
I always forget this thing. Let me try and remember. Because I was young and Android I think we're doing one. And Android, this is an guy. Oh yeah, it was a stupid joke also, please guys. I've improved. It was a stupid joke, ne? Nashikandari obona mumfunzi ambozi tholiwa abamfunzi muswaka imwe kereke.
Sure.
Ashikasona yotoma ari. Vatu vadi vazondo vafunza minina. Kereke yati ari hi. I was still in primary. Kereke yati ari hi. Onamvuzara ndikoli changore vatu vadizwe vadera zvone.
Sure.
Ambozita mini ambozijamunikero abvatu. Following Sunday. Abala vatu varangana vari ngorori hi. Ari divizona kwenda zamuzitwa. Rote ari mini. Ari adari vatu vadi vazovadera zvone. Vatu vari ari ndikuvafunza mini vatu ndipa zvine. Zvinoenda kodamba zvone. Randi ayari. Amuzitwa ayari ne. Are we here for the third day? Ne? It was a stupid joke, bro. Are we primary? Are we here for the third day? Ari zvino vamuzitanga vari okay. Ari umukona. Hafu airi hafu iri high.
Sure.
Ne? Ambozari vatu vazvibazvibadira zvone. Hafu yari high. Ari okay, havasadivi avudzi havanodivi. Havanodivi avudzi havasadivi. Ambozimba. Atue, that was the first joke. I don't know how many times I told that joke. Kaite vafunzi.
I think she was being supportive.
She was being supportive, man. That's my mom. So that's the first joke I ever.
Yeah, because for sure wana na passion yazo kana ninga
Yeah.
But how was the first experience musini goita that comedy thing or that stand-up comedy thing? Getting experience challenge since it was your first time or first attempt.
It's crazy, bro, because because of the lighting and everything, ne? And the baba control, ne? So I remember that day vividly. That I'm wrong again, So Barabari calls me out, options are Mike, as a tube. Ari, welcome a gospel comedian, Mr. Majo. What go room? Ari, we.
What's what in the perfect now?
No one knows who, and the van, gospel comedian. So, but smoke. But smoke. But
lights. Smoke that fog.
The fog machine. Smoke. Hey, look how much smoke. Oh, it's fog. But fog.
Sure.
And then but it's light. So when you get on stage, bro.
Sure.
Aniko bona vatu. Niko blind wanga mabona lo dare sawa. Naila fog yo daraba. So bro, I'm doing my thing. Because of Papa talk with me. So, but I can hear the laugh. Mara because hela sound you would side.
Sure.
That's the monitors of the right. Only after when I watched the video, excuse me, did I really understand how funny it was to people. And then I can't vama bone. Me. Vama bone.
You got cramps.
The happened with the CWC tissue. That one about two one said, bro. But it was an amazing experience. After that, after that, the feeling that I got, I was like, this is what I'm doing.
I think I can tackle it.
Never turn back. I told you I don't know No, I fell in love with this. I was like, this is it.
Oh.
This is it, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say because Ningari Mbadawari Ndiene Ononga Onifreda Mafut in the industry.
Yeah.
Ndinye ane personally can say Ndamu Freda Mafut in the industry.
It's a beautiful question. It's a very challenging question also.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we can start with Brown because the last time I was with him, Ambudzori, you give him a slot.
Yeah.
With a show.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Because hey, sometimes people become too sensitive.
Hey,
But
don't mention that.
You get what? Hey,
Man, this is the industry of music.
Vocalistic. Here's an easy example, right?
Sure.
Vocalistic says in a song,
Sure.
Casper Your Vest inspired me.
Sure.
Casper Your Vest comes back years later and says, I inspired everyone,
Sure.
including folk. Vocalistic kwat. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's
Sure.
generally what happens.
Sure.
But hey bro, there's a lot, eh?
Start with Brown.
But also, given Brown was also an established brand because he was big in radio, but also I gave him the comedy push and gave him a chance to
Explore.
and also perform stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
There's a guy called Mr. Jokes who I also
Mr. Jokes.
yeah.
I don't know him.
No. You'll know about him moving forward. There's also a couple more because I did a lot of events and I exposed a lot of people to a lot of things. So I struggle with really naming and number Madina, because I feel like strong not to some
And you're bragging.
I'd rather them say, yeah, that guy. Because Mbarabari will never say, Majo, but I can say I wouldn't be anyway if it was not for.
Yeah.
It sounds somehow.
Yeah.
Which come from Mbarabari. But I haven't done enough. But I've played a part. Yeah.
No, I get you. Why do you think gospel comedy is not that well known? Ngamanda stuck up a vendor. Because uyanganda kumbrangao, I think it's only you, Brown, and Kidibone.
Yeah, but yeah. It's a matter of exposure, bro. It's just like raw. We can't run away from the fact that we are very disadvantaged people vendor. And the raw so it's getting there. There's not like a complicated reason why it's not. It's just like any other thing. A few years back, I think around area 2005, 2006, 2007. That's when the people were actually exploring, there's something called actuarial science. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
Yeah.
And then you saw a lot of people, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's just a matter of, we were previously disadvantaged and let's say exposed to Gino. Yeah. I don't think there's a dip. And also, another challenge that I face as a gospel comedian is that because people don't understand, it's hard for them to open up and give you a platform. Because as a Christian comedian, where is your first place? It's church. But pastors were not easy to...
Yeah, because they are used to comedy.
You get what I'm saying? And they also and literally gospel comedy. Because whenever I say to someone, I'm a gospel comedian, you get it? People always think that you're going to joke. So that's the reaction that I always get when, and it's not really that.
Yeah.
Christian comedy is just that, number one, I'm delivering. Number one, it's a ministry. That's the most important thing. It is not just a matter of making people laugh, but someone's life must be touched. I know that sounds way deeper than what I'm trying, but also it's clean comedy, number two. Also, I'm also guided by my Christian values. So there are certain things that I'm not gonna say, or certain things that I'm not gonna, because you get what I'm saying. So it's not really a complicated concept.
But what do you think needs to happen, or Reconova exposed that much to gospel comedy, Savavenda?
We just need number one, people like me who are comedians need to make sure we are creating those platforms. And when you ask that, it makes me realize that maybe I'm not doing enough. I could be doing more, but eventually like and then you inspire little kids and give little kids spots. I've done it a couple of times. I've done it a lot of times also, but all that needs to be is go to your platform. But also, gospel artists, they're the ones who easily do these shows. They're the ones who easily get a following. They're the ones who easily get shows. Our invited the Christian comedy. That's the only way that is gonna grow at home, because you're on a platform you're trauma. Again at the conference, when you are at your church, which plan our youth conference, why do you want to move it was Sarafi, no to JV why is Sari? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is Sari? When I went out to rapper Christian comedy. Why is a regency mtu mtu rapper? You get what I'm saying? So it's a matter of we just need to create those platforms from the grassroots because how these things happen is that now I'm gonna stand in front of your church, you know, like I'm come see. It may be a big one in a Faroma 1.5. And get a two on a Sunday in Abatoma, 100 150. Marona who just got exposed to something that they didn't even know existed. Might have just inspired a young comedian out there. So the more we expose the community, we are increasing the possibilities of what our kids.
Possibilities.
Oh yes, I know, bro. And I'm waiting. You're gonna remind me.
Don't worry, Chief.
So, we are increasing the possibilities. That's why na ne, bro. Ni na huh?
I'm not ready. I'm not mentally ready.
Okay. That's why na ne. You see, when you none of mentally ready, yeah, no. Mentally ready, India. Mentally, I mean, young one.
Hey, mwana wa dina man.
Okay, no fanga.
Dito sivona.
Kaba 20. So, you know what you must do whenever you have a child, ne?
Sure.
Expose anyone who comes to what?
Sure.
Una magush eshe. Anyone who stand at a safe area. I want a magush eshe. Hafi una sekas guy. Yani. Hafi una nyuko rapper. Una show ya Mizo as long as an asuza busiku na mimi ka expose you. Stand up comedy. Kabone. Mwana songo kuna papa. Expose your child. Irani ngofuka pala ni thoyando. Ka para FM numbe ni randa ko proto jana ngwana ngato jana ajeno na ngwana abone michile abone mina shota abona.
Why is ngora Capricorn FM?
Eh?
Why is ngora Capricorn?
From your Capricorn FM ipulukwana, you get what I'm saying? And because I'm about to be more related to
okay.
whatever. And also mwana are pulukwane afana mwana revenda.
Sure.
More exposed whether we like it or not. More exposed, so there's no need.
Sure.
And anga say excited man kwamba mwana ene ukojiwa ukova makonde mwana ukova chidimbini ukova dzinga ukova chitereke ukova kurikuri ukova
kwangwatini
side ni zatando hapa rutkidi mwana was exposed but you'd be amazed ngomjeza namsembeza mchinari hapa ndino hasha udzira hapa no una mtu wa music compiler then unoita mini unoita music una mtu ene the ostada with sound engineering una mtu wa technician ene radio yato khara kuti ugidimaro dzetamu una mtu ene ushima kama marketing then onorengisa radio regenisa chelede watu bakono hora una mtu unoshima ka branding ono designer zilogo za parapara kana bona uchifi mizipiko ya muyani ofanyisiwa you get what I'm saying una mwana ela radio event mara una mwana ene house division there are so many possibilities just in that house aside from ubamtwana abamuya you get what I'm saying so bana let's arba expose to everything nataba ni molo ti nina mwana nitaba ni molo ne nina mwana nitaba ni molo ne yani abala tani molo ni busori management office guy but then some that no generally ndo disangwana nga uri atobona fitu abala tani molo bana zoro wono ndi tiny ndiene ushima kama marketing woindi branden ndiene CEO woindi nyinyi ushumeju noni you'd be surprised uri how many career opportunities zine arizidiwi zine zaba wani just never talk anymore aside from every day niko shoot anari pizza na chigana huma
sure.
But nataba ni molo nisongo spend na chitu you can ninyaya no expose ngwana wanu kazungu tuzune na ini mungu you get what I'm saying afesa sorry una mtu ene udzura pasi wabona dzikamera dzotokona kuita mini una mtu ene manage uri dhumana chapa nataba ni molo wanu tishunga ngomu una mtu ene make sure uri tukama mtu ene physically but there's someone who makes sure uri uko badra mini unazi invoice una mtu ene ashuma zori dzitane dziko badera rent you get what I'm saying so it's very important to reach ko aru sabana ariana bohote riba introduce riba expose ba debate basomo dazoro una teacher na doctor na
I think that also helps because that will also help because bana banje badwazori or presenters radio presenters badwazori radio ni musumtu achasha bafuna kwasha radio babona zori na mthunga ngomuna nise bathu balusa
na net 1 point yeah
but if maybe niko kuna msa radio station abona zori babudzura radio station wagona spaces awuna ni ndiro dokwasha radio ko dobona mthara ngomu
officers
of course
a good example ne bro you know you must follow before you when you're about to have a child follow what's Alake's mom's name this famous lady man Anele mdoda.
Oh yeah, I follow her.
Yeah, follow
I like
her
it,
ne?
actually.
Follow how she's raising that boy alike ne? Bro. Apala zimene chigidi chinenge chako raise wapala petu hemuna hola mwana ti wato amba na Lewis Hamilton. So hola mwana ukati ndizo ndi mungapani mara ucha mtu this side wakona amba na Lewis Hamilton aremon habenga nga 2017 no hila race kela sharp kevela yini rwamini. It's crazy bro. Hola mwana I think chifunesa Kylian Mbappe. Chitokona muzazo re Kylian Mbappe zazona this season anokora golungana utamba mini he's exposed. Although not naturally doita zonenda atazoneti, but it's you learn. Hola mtu and do you know uzwitisani Anele mtoda, she uses her influence watoto wana wawe amuisa ntu change room ya Lewis Hamilton amitamba naye utwana eka F1 race ola wana dozula atobona so hola wana. Do you know something happened, you know, nga Ndavi Nukeri, sorry, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing Miss South Africa ne ti Anele, I think she's one of the stakeholders now. Do you know what happened bro? Anele eta show ya radio Josenki ngama chero ne achipeza jana ka chop Gian, you know, by imisa convoy ya Miss South Africa ndirani padani so awendero Anele mtoda uko dana alake jana alake ashka dzura Giani parele Giani alake obodzura na Miss South Africa fano akuchimbira na bakuchimbira na CEO this other lady na batho noshonka Miss South Africa. So already la mwana wadibazwa bora wadibazwa radio ngorumia wadzura kwa radio wadibazwa TV ngorumia wadibana zori pageant ya Miss South Africa iraniswa hani una nyono ita mini ona so it's bana ne ari shape imwe generation ine idoba zvino zvigidi bro. When you know you have a Mizo Phyll and a rapper and then you have a connect with them, I'm sure you have a couple of, because you interview us, you have a couple of guys. No was under except Romeo. Wako ya needs to deal. Are ano dido ya machero ne. Nere ano dido very nam fitu anga to cheka ya. Jana ngwana wanu 5 minutes after that one Romeo ko record. I want to mix was shipungudzwa. It mean ngwana wanu zino on expose yaka. Yeah. Still different. Unaba muntu ba doctor benana ba debate. Wa doctor ndakotombero ndishiya chine au bese busy. Didese jera ni yawo. Very nangwana wami anongo do consulta. Ende bangasi hani bangasi badilise. Neto yapana nili. Angwana ngoto ba musibezwa lokho sibona. Echino ndizo ndichicheka heartbeat ndicheka ngaye ka stethoscope. Echino ndichocheka temperature. Kwabona mabone. Mwana wami ouma o expose ovule yaka. Zvine under normal circumstances. That's how we're gonna build Bana Bene Abangodo amazing kids, bro.
And because they're still young, they will be more curious to learn about
it. Yeah, they are putting in the corners. Okay, Raya Radioni, Raya Tabanimol, Maraya Takaresa one. They have a lot of content. You know with this, and as you look at this job, then you've picked up already.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure you're a great father. Eh? Is he a great father? Ne.
Ori is amazing. Karpas ngumfangora na mic. Bangalore.